Rob, great news this week with the news that Brett Sturgis and Gareth Stingson, 2-year deals, they're staying at the club. Yeah, definitely, and I think they've been key members of the squad. We like to think we've had a strong backbone of a side for 3-4 years now, and as a group we've all moved forward, and they've been key guys in that. So I'm delighted that they're staying around. As I say, they're guys who've been very important to us for a number of years, and probably more importantly, I think they're players who are still developing and improving with their time in the Premiership and now the Heineken Cup, and that's probably the most important thing to me, that they're guys who are still moving forward. They're not guys we're just trying to keep around because we feel quite comfortable with it and we're panicking about letting guys go. They're good players who are still improving. We're not stagnating as a side at all, and that's the key for us. They're good members of the squad. They do a lot of good things off the field as well as on the field, and it's great to keep them here, because it kind of means we're starting to get the skeleton of a good solid side again next year. I sound like a broken record, but we talk about recruitment and retention of players. It goes hand in hand, but retention is a big part of it for you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, whatever happens, even if you're having not the best of seasons in the world, you've got to make sure that you don't overreact and think that chopping and changing massive parts of your squad is the way to do it, because it's not. What you need is some continuity. Keep your ideas kind of moving forward with a relatively settled group of players, and just keep bringing in enough bodies to freshen things up and keep you moving forward as a squad. And I'm a big believer in that. So we're never going to go out in the market and change the whole squad. That's not the way we're going to work. And so, as I say, retaining the players who are here is very, very important to us. And as I say, these have been key guys. They've performed in a lot of important games for us. As I say, and we're still moving forward as a side, and they're still moving forward as players. It makes it a nice hat-trick of signings for the week with Luke Arscott signing on. We haven't really talked about that, but Luke staying as well, another key ingredient. Yeah, that's right. And as I say, you do look at the kind of what's been the spine and the backbone of this team for a number of seasons now. And like I say, they're all key men in that, and that's what you have to do. You have to have some solidity, you have to have some bones that you can put some flesh on. And the bones and the skeleton of the side are pretty strong for us, based around a number of key players. And as I say, it's my job to make sure that the bits we can add to it, season on season, are just the bits that move us forward. I don't want to be trying to talk about a whole new Exeter culture to a whole new set of players. These guys know what we do. They know the hard work that gets put in, and they thrive on it. And I expect them to bring through new players with the same attitude. At the same time, though, you will look, no doubt, later in the year to new signings. Does that work start already? Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's aware. There's elements that people know who's on and off contract. That's why these guys are being signed pre-January the 1st. Everyone's aware of that. There are some guys we're interested in, but as I said, I'm a bit of a slow burner when it comes to recruiting guys. I'd rather miss good players than sign the wrong ones, and we've tended to do that very well. And as I say, the only people we'll be signing guys we're 100% comfortable with, and whether that takes a week or 2 weeks or 2 months, and that's how long it takes. And as I said, it's not going to be some sudden shock signing on January the 2nd. We don't really work like that. Brilliant. Thank you.